This is the world of company secretaries. On this channel, you can watch interviews with company secretaries across the world. Make sure you subscribe and hit that bell icon. What would be your parting words for all the people who are pursuing? Because each one is on their own journey. Somebody has passed foundation, which is now called a CS entrance test, and the intermediate is CS executive, and the final is professional. Each one is in a different stage of the course, and somebody has passed in first attempt, somebody is taking few more attempts. For all of them, what would your message be for someone who's gone through a similar journey of finishing 12th standard and taking CS and completing the course?
When I say advice, I'm not going to sugarcoat my words. It may sound, really hard and harsh, but I know that, CS is a course which is difficult, which is hard. It will be stressful at times. It will be very competitive. You will immerse yourself in books, classes, your articleship, and hoping whatever you gathered in your mind is sufficient enough to clear your exams and things like that. It does seem like a long journey when you start, but believe me, it's a journey which is worth the travel. What can probably help ease the entire journey is to be organized, stay focused, stay persistent. Each one follows a different path. Now, your number of attempts don't really determine how successful you are as a company secretary. And I'm sure every other person who you would have spoken to has said the same thing. I have seen people who've taken 6-7 attempts, but they are probably more successful than a person who cleared in the first attempt. Yes. So while the goal is to finish it early, that should not bog you down from, if things don't work out the way, you plan it to be. So just stay focused, don't procrastinate, get organized, get good sleep, get good exercise, eat good food, and do all the good things. And probably, whoever's watching this may be able to give advice to the next generation much earlier than I am now talking. So
that's really nice that you shared all your experiences right from the time after 12th when you took CS to completing CS, working in your training days at Britannia, then with companies like Xerox, how you moved to the US, and how you did your CPA and your contract management course and working over there. It's really amazing. I'm sure your story will inspire many people who are watching this. And the last part, when you said attempts really don't matter and it doesn't determine your success in life, is something which a message which really students need. And I'm happy you shared that. So thank you very much, Bhagavati. You have spared your time despite the time difference from New York and India and all of that. So we look forward to interacting with you more in the future. If you could give some time of yours. Thank you very much. And I hope you will come back on our show in the future.
Oh, thank you very much for giving me this opportunity and inviting me, because, I'm always looking at ways to be in touch with the CS community, although I don't necessarily use my CS membership anymore, but I still keep it in active use. I complete my credit hours, annually and things like that. So I'm also looking for ways to, really meet and be in touch with other company secretaries and students as well. So thank you so much. I kind of relived my journey as we were speaking. Otherwise you just go with the flow. You don't really sit and think about, how you started and where you started and things like that. But yeah, thank you. It was really nice to relive my journey.
So thanks a lot. Thank you for joining us. So that was CS Bhagavati, who shared her entire journey from the time she took CS course to what she's doing now and how she works in the contract management. For more such episodes, subscribe to Ekcel Academy and you will be getting inspired with many more company secretaries in India and abroad. Thank you and all the best to you.